Round 1. Fight! Greetings, geeks and geek girls. It is me, I am back for Cloak and Dagger. Let's get to it. I've got another review to do, and I've kind of been dragging personal stuff. So, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. Oh boy, this episode was... wow. So, oh yeah, spoiler alert, if you guys haven't seen the episode, go watch it and then come back and tell me what you think. Comments down below. So, we pick up where we last left off. Ty is not in a good place. He's unconscious and his, if you can hear that, sorry, his shadowiness is out of control. And Tandy doesn't know what to do, so she calls Evita. Evita doesn't really know what to do, so she calls her aunt, but her aunt can't come to the phone right now because she dead. So Evita does what she can, draws a symbol to help them out of a god that can help them out, and then a Loa that can help them out, and she decides to they open a portal within Ty, and Tandy's like, I guess he's stuck inside of himself, so I need to go in there. And Bridgette's like, you ain't going alone, I'm going with you. So they jump inside and they split off. I'll just go ahead and say it. Bridgette has a long conversation with Mayhem where they homage the comics with the fact that she's very green, missing in the comics. And then in the end they decide that maybe Mayhem needs to take over for a bit. So Mayhem and Bridgette become one again, but with Mayhem personality taking over for a while. So maybe multiple personalities now, which I wouldn't totally be against. I mean, I do like Jane on Doom Patrol, and it's kind of cool to see a more like straightforward, realistic version instead of 64 personalities. But anywho, that was their story and that was her journey. Tandy's journey is she meets, sorry, I gotta look this up. I'm normally bad with names. Even worse with Loa, because I love mythology, but voodoo mythology is something that I am not that great on. Baron Samney. That's the Loa's name. Baron Samney. Baron Samney is like, if you want to get Ty, you're gonna have to play for him. Play his game. And apparently Ty is playing a Cloak and Dagger, like Streets of Rage type game. Side scroller. And so Tandy reluctantly joins him. And she's fighting, and it's good. They're working together, they're fighting, they're kicking all kinds of butt. But then they reach the hotel. And Ty convinces her to keep fighting. they reach a level that looks a lot like the hotel from last week, is what I was saying. And then they reach the final boss, and Tandy can't do it, so she backs out. Ty's like, what the hell? We're gonna have to start this over, and she's like, we don't need to. And we find out that basically kind of like mentally Ty's in a place where he's like, in here there is no worries, there is no anything, it's just you're playing games, and that's it. You don't really have to think about life and what's going on. She somewhat convinces him to come out, until the choice is made for him by Evita. Because meanwhile, while they've been doing that, Evita has been, going around and talking to the spirit of her aunt. Apparently, Evita was training to be a doctor, but she is a speaker for the Loa, so she doesn't really have a choice. If she wants to help Ty, she needs to embrace her more mystical side, and she really does want to help Ty, so she has to get married. Marry a Loa, because that's the whole thing about this mythology is again, if you can hear that, sorry. They have to marry, users have to marry the Loa in order to, I guess, wield their magic. And apparently Evita is marrying Baron, which is pretty cool because I really like Baron. Baron kind of reminds me of the Princess and the Frog, Dr. Viserys, who is actually inspired by Baron, the real version of Baron. But also this actor's portrayal of Baron also gives me Drag King vibes, and I'm living for it. Respect to all the drag kings and queens out there. You do you. I appreciate it. But anywho, so they end up coming out of it, and this is clearly kind of pushing more the Ty and Tandy ship, which I am so for. I mean, I love Evita, and I hope she still stays in the show, especially now that she's embracing her destiny. But holy crap, those two have amazing chemistry. But all is not well, because we end on a sad note where Tandy goes home and her mom is missing. And there's a gallon of alcohol, 2/3 drank, I think, drunk, and an empty bottle of pills. And we see Tandy, I don't know if she's crying because her mom relapsed, or maybe her mom OD'd and we didn't see the body. But I know that Ty comes to her and comforts her, which is their connection growing stronger now that their feelings for each other are growing stronger. Because how did he know that she needed him? But anyway, I'm still living for it. I love it. I love this show. It's really good, but like I said, I was trying to make this review shorter. I really like the whole video game aesthetic that they did, and how they used a Cloak action figure that was really detailed and really cool to represent Ty. Hopefully that emphasizes the fact that by the end of the season they'll both be embracing their comic book roots and being superheroes. Speaking of, in the video game, their characters got their powers due to radioactive heroin. which, in lesser words, is what happens to their comic book counterparts. So nice reference there. But anyway, I'm ending it here. Thank you guys for watching. Next time you see me will hopefully be in a couple hours for In the Dark. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time and beyond. It's game over for now.